All right, guys, gals, Ted from PV Farms here. The moment we've all been waiting for. I told you guys 9 o'clock Wednesday night, the drawing would be done. So basically, whoever left a comment in the last video, lean-to project / giveaway, is entered in this month's drawing. Don't forget, we're going to continue these drawings on a monthly basis. We're going to try keeping it all in the same kind of format and stuff like that. And this month's drawing is, as we all remember, you guys are getting 5 bottles of the K100 gasoline treatment. Oh, I lied. 4 bottles, sorry. And you are getting 4 bottles of the K100 diesel treatment. You are getting a K100 beanie, 2 K100 stickers, and a K100 large t-shirt. How we're going to do this drawing is I had my son graciously enough go through the video, go through everybody's comments, and everybody has a chance to win. So basically what he did was put everybody's name on a piece of paper, and we made this box up. This box was a box that we received from our next giveaway. As you can see, there is a sticker on there possibly that may be the next giveaway. But this is going to be the new drawing box, basically. So if anybody's interested in sending any kind of decorative stickers and wants a little bit of free advertising on PewView Farms, feel free to. And this will be, like I said, the new giveaway box, and we'll use this month after month after month. So I believe my son said that there's 31 people entered in this drawing, and just to see that I'm not joking around or anything like that, everybody's name is in here. There's 31 pieces of paper with everybody's name. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let my son do the drawing tonight. And the winner of our first annual PewView Farms monthly giveaway is
AK Wayne S.
AK Wayne S. Hang on, let's focus. There we go. AK Wayne S. Congratulations, AK Wayne S. In the description of the video, I will leave my email. So just contact me via email, or you can actually contact me also on Facebook or Instagram at Ted Pugh. And give me your information, and I will send out the K100 gift package. Thank you guys for everybody that participated, and I hope you guys look forward to next month's drawing. Just a really quick glimpse of what is next month's drawing. We had a really nice package sent to us from Lock and Lube. You're going to be receiving one of their Lock and Lube couplers, some kind of adapter, swivel hose, and then all kind of different punches for grease fittings. Some of you may know a lot more about what these are, but we're going to be doing a video on all this stuff. We're going to be working on the Farm All A within the next couple weeks, and I got a feeling that a lot of these tools are going to come in handy. So they gave us an extra set, and I'm going to give it back to you guys. So this is what's going to be next month's drawing. All right, guys, gals. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is going to keep going from month to month to month. You know, different places are sending stuff to us, and I'm going to give it back to you guys. You know, we're going to try out their products and stuff like that if we already aren't on the farm. And I'm going to make sure you guys get a chance to also try these out. So we're going to be doing monthly giveaways basically in this kind of format. So sit tight, guys. There's a video coming up right after this about the posted signs from Serious Property Markers. I think you're going to like it. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Good morning, guys, gals. Ted from PewView Farms here. It is Wednesday morning, January 15th, and we are down here with the property markers from SeriousPropertyMarkers.com. They are out of Depew, New York. They are a pure 100% USA made product, made in the USA. It's a nice small corporation. You know, they're trying to stretch their bounds, trying to get the word out about these. You know, they're predominantly around here right now. I see them around a lot of hunting camps and stuff like that in the area, and that's what got me interested in them, was seeing the durability and the standout figures of these property signs. So what we're doing today basically is just kind of showing you guys the property signs that they offer. They are injected molded plastic. They're thick. They are very durable. We did a test on them. Basically, let them sit out here in the cold. Been bending on them and stuff like that, and they will not break. They sent us 4 samples. We have a purple sample, we have a green sample, a red, and hiding over here on these trees over here is their yellow sample. These are the 4 colors that they offer. Like I said, 100% made in the USA. These are a pretty neat product. We're going to kind of take a little more in-depth look at these on how they're made. Okay, to clarify any misunderstanding in my last video when I introduced these to you guys, these are not stencils. This isn't something that you put over a tree or over a piece of wood and you spray paint. I guess you probably could if you wanted to, but what's the need to when you have something like this? Basically, you're looking at about 3/8 thickness in depth. And then back behind it, there's a ton of bracing. And this is injected molded plastic. This is the same plastic that they make car bumpers out of. Very durable. As you can see, here we're pulling on it. You know, they don't want to break. I mean, you really, really, really have to probably get into it. And it just don't, yeah, I'm putting a good force into it. And this does not want to break. So, pretty durable, to say the least. So how we installed these and what they recommend, or what they had suggested using, was a stainless or a galvanized, I believe galvanized, I can't remember, roofing nail, and leaving it out of the tree at least a 1/2 inch. Well, I improvised and I used a 2.5 inch. This is a T20 torque head screw. We mostly use screws for any kind of installation of anything here on the farm, and this works good because it has a shank, and that shank fits in there perfect, so we have wiggle room. So when this tree decides to grow, that sign can move with it, and you don't have to worry about the tree growing around the sign. I imagine you need to come down here every so often, let's just say every 5-6 years, because the tree does have growth, and you know, retighten the screws or loosen them up a little bit, and you just keep going from there. So that's how we installed these, was with the screws. But like I said, basically everything is molded into this plastic. Nice visibility. These are UV and mold resistant. We've been riding around just checking them out because, like I said, a lot of the hunting camps have these signs. They already knew about them. If you go back, there's a YouTube video back from 2012 with somebody installing these. So this company's been around for a while, and these signs, from what I see, have held up really well to the weather that we have. Basically, you have free opening through here, so wind resistance, you know, is going to be a big key factor in this. We get some heavy winds around here, and the wind will help this blow through and just keep it from getting destroyed. Kind of a personal test for me personally was getting these installed up along the edge of the woods to see what stands out the best, because if you have a posted sign up, you don't want any excuse whatsoever somebody saying that they didn't see it. And as I'm seeing now, I really like the yellow. The red is okay, and I really, really like the green. How it's going to look in the summertime with your green backdrop and everything behind it, I don't know. The purple stands out, but it's very hard to read. I think if it had the right backing behind it, as in, you know, snow or something like that, with white, you would be able to read the posted a lot better. But the posted here on the green, red, and yellow are pretty legible. I mean, you can't, there's no excuse that you can't see that that's a posted sign. Okay, these posted signs from Serious Property Markers basically are already all pre-punched, as you can see. You got holes here for installation. You have your holes in the center, which I use for installation. And then these holes right here are for zip ties if you decide to mount it on a fence line. And we did try it, and it works very well. We used some very thick, heavy-duty zip ties, basically automotive, and they slid right through these slots, and it worked out really well. Kind of hung there on the fence line, and worked out really good. So, I mean, they were thinking when they thought of installation procedures on these. Okay, now for zip tie installation, and I hope y'all can understand me because I can't hold the air zip tie. Basically, it just slides right in there to that slot, just like that. Oh, we're gonna lose it. So we're gonna install this other zip tie into that free slot right over there, and then we're gonna mount this to this fence line right here that is not on. All right, well, we'll give it a shot. Okay, actually now looking at this posted sign now, I showed you guys earlier how it was very hard to read looking at that backdrop over there. Looking down at the grass, it actually looks really good, but we're also only 7 feet away from it. All right, so we have installed this with the zip ties in the pre-approved zip tie slot. So they have them on the top and the bottom. This is the bottom side. We just installed it on the top side. I didn't cinch these down really just because this is just a test to see how this works. But I guess this would give something for the cows to do. You know, they could come over here and push this around, and so, but it's neat. I'm sure that there's an application for some people where they would like to have it on their fence lines, and this gives you that opportunity to do that. So there's the zip ties, and these are bigger zip ties. You know, this is I call these automotive zip ties. If something's falling apart and you need to get somewhere really quick in a hurry and get it held together, these thicker zip ties really work. So the thing that I really like about these signs is that the installation procedure on getting these set up to go is not as time consuming as it would be buying a roll of the paper thin posted signs that deteriorate, that fall apart, that fade out really easy, because you have to put a backer board behind those. To do it properly and want to make them last, you got to put some kind of backer board. So you got the time of cutting the plywood into 1x1 squares. You have the time of installing the paper onto the plywood with staples, roofing nails, whatever you choose to use. This here, you just grab your bundle, you go for a nice walk, and you just start zipping your screws in or roofing nails like that they suggest. Like I said, I decided to use deck screws because I know that they hold up to the weather and it serves the same purpose. So there's more than one way to skin a cat, and I chose to use deck screws. But that's what I like about this, is the insulation is cut down a lot. So the way I figure it is it's going to cost you about $60, and that's just a rough guesstimate, to use the paper signs, get a backer board, your time involved, drilling the holes so that sign, the backer board sign, moves freely with the tree, because you want the same kind of conditions. You don't want it tight up against the tree. It's just not going to work that long. So you're looking at about $60 to do 32 signs, and to do 32 of these signs you're looking at $47.68. Basically, with those figures that I just gave you, you need to absolutely always consider your time in a project. And there is time building those other signs, you know, the paper signs with the backer board. You have to cut it, like I said, drill it and stuff like that. So you just figure out a carpenter's hourly wage, and it's going to take about an hour to do 32 of those to get them prepped, ready to go, as where these are already to your house, ready to go to be installed in the woods. So there's no prepping time on these. Which brings me to basically their pricing, Serious Property Markers pricing. You can get 100 of these signs for $1.49 a piece. At that 100 amount, they will freely, basically it ain't gonna cost you a dime. Down here, it's basically they're gonna put your name, address, and phone number on there. And that's not gonna cost anything. And that's all going to be inscribed in there. It's not going to be written in or anything like that, so it's going nowhere. The reason to have that down there is if you ever had to go to court, you were, you know, trying to get somebody trespassing on your property, and it went to the point where you had to take them to court. I know here in New York State, if that is not down on there, that is not going to hold up in court. And basically, they'll probably just throw it out. due to there's no information of whose property it is and stuff like that. So at 100 signs, they will do that for free. Anything less than 100 signs is still $1.49 a piece. There is a $25 setup charge to do the inscription on the bottom of the property owner, address, and phone number for contact. So it's only $25, anything under 100 signs. So the price is still the same per sign, $1.49 a piece. It's just a $25 setup fee to do the inscription on the bottom of the name, address, and phone number. And which I would highly suggest anyways. If you're going to the trouble of posting your property, why not put that correct information on there? You don't want somebody on there, and if they do, you're able to take action on it. And so that's why I suggest going with the inscription on the bottom. I will leave all the information of this company in the description of the video. Their email address, there's a phone number, everything to contact them. Their internet sales works very well. I've talked to these people several times. You talk to somebody direct. You don't talk to an answering machine or an answering service. They're very polite, pleasant people to deal with. And so if anybody's interested, they're super easy to purchase. Basically, all I ask is just say, hey, I seen this on Pewview Farms, and I really would like to try this product out. You know, that not only lets them know that their word is getting out there. Here again, we'll show you the website, www.seriouspropertymarkers.com. Their number is 1-888-265-9998. Patent pending, made in the USA, guys. So if you guys are all about supporting American workers and American-made products, this is a great product to try out. Can I interest anybody in some chocolate cocoa puffs? Yes, there is lots of chocolate cocoa puffs all over this field. Main reason number one is why we want these posted signs, because this will help keep the deer here. They'll feel safe with these signs, and they'll say, you know what, this guy has got his stuff together. He's protecting us. All right, as a conclusion to this video, basically, I have come to the conclusion that here on Pewview Farms, we are going to probably go with the green. I just like the way it stands out here in the fall. And basically during that time of the month, that's when we're hunting and stuff like that. That's when you really have to worry about trespassers coming up on your property. And the visibility aspect of it during this time of year, I like. Summer, yes, you're going to get intruders and stuff like that. But for me, the green I think is going to work out really well. And you can guarantee that I'm going to be placing an order of 100. I mean, we got 50 acres over here on this side of the woods. And then across the street, we have another 27 acres where we keep the cows. And we are going to post it up just to let people know that, you know, hey, if you want to come over here, contact me, you know. It's you don't want anything to happen, God forbid, to somebody on your property, and it could just snowball from there. So definitely going to be ordering these. I really like the way that the product is, the durability. I like the way that it's made with the molded injected plastic. Again, that's what they make the car bumpers out of. It's a one-stop deal. Basically, they send them to you. You grab whatever you decide to install it with and go. It's no time, no labor, other than being out in the great outdoors and enjoying, you know, what we have here, what was offered to us, what was given to us. It's just absolutely a wonderful way to get out and enjoy Mother Nature. I just especially want to basically say thank you to Serious Property Markers for giving me a chance to try this product out and make a video on it and make you guys aware of this product. You guys be the deciding factor for yourself. I know it's a little hard from a video to make a monetary 100% decision on what you may want to do, but if you're interested in them, I highly suggest contacting them, talking to them. They'll explain more about their company, their product, and stuff like that. Like I said, they're very, very pleasant people to talk on the phone with. And, you know, if you're not quite sure and up in the air in a little bit, just order a couple just to try out, just like I did. You know, they may even send you a couple samples. I'm not saying that. You know, I've never heard that out of their mouth, but They're pleasant people to talk to, and I just feel really comfortable with this company, and I look forward to receiving the signs. Like I said, I'm going to be placing my order here really soon. So thank you, Serious Property Markers, for sending these out to us. Really appreciate it. And that being said, guys, I hope this video was informative for you. I hope you guys got what you needed to know a little more about these property markers, and then you guys can be the judge. You can go from there. If you're in the mindset where you want to repost your property or post it, you haven't done it, this is an avenue that you can look at. Yes, there is other avenues, but to me right now, what I see out on the market, this is probably top of the line avenue to go with. So that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe if you already haven't. And I look forward to talking to you guys all real soon.